Hi there, this is Chris from Motolegends, the chap in the cap, wanting to talk to you today about a glove that is new to us. It's called the Richa Nordic GTX 2-chamber glove. We came across it at ECMA last year, the end of 2019. It's taken until now for it to actually arrive with us. It's a pretty amazing glove at a pretty amazing price. We'll talk about it in a second. So this is the glove. It's called the Richa Nordic GTX. First thing that has to be said, obviously, very clearly, it's a 2-chamber glove. Now, not everybody loves 2-chamber gloves, but they are warmer. The problem on the bike is that when you're riding along and your hands are exposed to the cold air, there's an immense amount of skin that's exposed here. There's not a lot of fat in your fingers, so they don't have a lot of insulation. You're riding along at 60 miles an hour, it's 2 or 3 degrees, the wind chill factor is horrific. Your fingers are going to take the brunt of that cold temperature. When you put your hand into a 2-chamber glove, your fingers can keep one another warm, so they are just warmer. If you're a skier, you will know that a mitten is always warmer than a thin finger glove, and so it is here. It is just a warmer glove. This particular glove got lots of nice features, which I'm just going to talk you through. Palm is leather, an extra layer of palm here, an extra piece on the bone here, so that if you land, it's not per se a slider, it's just a little bit of extra cushioning. Wrist strap, you've got 2 wrist straps, one here at the wrist, another on the cuff. Accordion stretch panel here that just makes it easier to articulate the glove. Sometimes when gloves are stiff, it's because there's no stretch here, so you put your hands around the grips and they tighten. So a good glove will always have something here that stretches. Back of the glove is a nylon material. That's how we think a winter glove should be made, a waterproof glove should be made. You want leather on the palm for feel, but leather absorbs the rain in heavy rain. It's not the best material for an all-out winter glove, so we like a winter glove to have a textile back and a leather palm, which is exactly what this glove has. You've got a soft knuckle protector here, or a couple of them, and protectors here on the finger knuckles as well. There's still somewhat of a debate as to whether you're best off with a soft knuckle protector or a hard knuckle protector. I'm not going to resolve that debate today. All I can say is that with a soft protector, you absorb the energy better in an incident if you fall against the ground. A hard knuckle protector transmits the energy, so does not absorb it, but it's better if you're going to hit something that might puncture the hand. So there's not a right or wrong, but actually this will absorb energy and it makes the glove a little bit more comfortable. You've got highly reflective bands here. You've got extra leather around the front of the fingers for protection. It is a Gore-Tex glove. So Gore-Tex is Gore-Tex the best membrane? Yes and no, it's a very good membrane, but what we like about Gore-Tex is that anyone who makes a Gore-Tex glove, that glove has to be approved by the Gore company. You can't just buy Gore-Tex by the meter and stuff it in a glove. Gore have a brand to protect, and they will not let anyone make a glove unless they have approved the design of that glove. They give you hints and tips on how to make that glove, and then they see the final sample. So when you have a Gore-Tex glove, you're buying a premium product. You know you're buying a glove that is going to be waterproof. Now, this glove has one other slightly controversial feature that I have railed on about in the past, and I have been quite critical of because I don't really understand it. This glove has 2 chambers. It has an inner chamber and an outer chamber. Now, the last time I reviewed a glove like this, it was a Richa glove, and it wasn't a Richa glove, it was a Rucker glove, and I got a lot of aggro for it. That was a very expensive glove, and even though it was expensive, I just didn't understand the rationale for the 2 chambers. When you put your hand in the lower chamber, a glove with 2 chambers works incredibly well with heated grips, because it means that there's not a lot between the heated grip and your hand. It transmits the heat very effectively. And then all the thermal layer, because you're in the lower compartment, all the thermal lining goes into the upper part of the hand. So with a heated grip, those gloves are fantastic. transmits heat very effectively to the palm, but then all the thermal insulation protects the back of the hand. What could be better than that? But I cannot understand in what circumstances you would ever want to put your hand in the upper compartment, because then it won't work as well with heated grips. It doesn't give you much feel on the bars, and it means that the back of the hand is exposed and is going to get cold. Now, we're not convinced that it's a great system, but to tell the truth, on a glove like this, it's a fantastic glove. It does everything well. It's a £110 glove. So I'm going to forgive Richa for creating a twin compartment. If I was to buy these gloves, I would just keep my hand permanently in the lower compartment. I would forget the two compartments. And in that case, I just don't think this is a glove that you can beat. If you are one of those people who will not ride in a two-chamber glove because you just think they look too weird, too Star Trek, so be it. There's no law about it. You can wear whatever glove you want. You're just going to have cold hands. This is a pretty amazing glove, and at the price, I don't think there's anything to touch it. So that's it. It's the Richa Nordic GTX, £110. Try a pair on. If you're someone who gets really cold fingers in the winter, if that's your primary concern, if that's what makes you miserable on the bike, then you need to look at these. There are other two-chamber gloves on the market. There are some more expensive from more prestigious brands, but to tell the truth, I don't think they're a patch on these. If you would like to know more about the gloves, then you can visit the website www.motolegends.com. If you want to go direct to the product page and maybe even buy a pair, you can click on the button top right. If you'd like to sign up to our email bulletins, where we will tell you about all the new products as they come into the building, you can do that on the website as well. At the top of the page, there's a newsletter sign up button. Just click on there, it takes a couple of seconds. We'll then send you bulletins as new gear comes into the warehouse. If you would prefer to get your information videographically in this form, we would be delighted if you wanted to become a subscriber to our YouTube channel, and you can do that somewhere down below there. There's a subscribe button. Of course, we're also a shop, so if you want to come and visit us here, then we'd be delighted to see you. We're open 7 days a week. We're based just outside of Guildford, so come and see us at any time. But however you decide to progress, if you're looking for a winter glove, this is one that should certainly be on your list. Anyway, this has been Chris at Motolegends. We hope to talk to you again soon. Bye.